Sometimes Forex trading is a wild and woolly place to be. That's why Hugh's here, to pose your questions to Walter, the naked Forex guy. Hugh's got questions, and Walter's got the answers. Here at the Truth About FX podcast.
All right, Walter, this is a question that I'm sure both of us get a lot. Which broker is the best Forex broker?
Yeah, and here's the thing, guys. So Hugh and I, we could, if we wanted to, make a whole lot of money if we had a. And it's true. I mean, you know, it's true. If Hugh says on his website, Hugh says, "This is my broker, I think you should sign up," then that broker would actually pay Hugh for like every trade that you make if you open up an account with that broker. So there's a lot of money to be made there, but I like being kind of independent. There's certainly some brokers that I think are better than others, but I don't think that it's important for me to necessarily recommend one. And what I do think is important, though, is that you understand the power for you if you are able to set your lot sizes. If you have a broker who enables you to set your lot sizes, the power that is available to you as a trader is actually stunning. And in fact, I'll post a video in the show notes for this episode so you can see what I'm talking about. But basically, if you think about it, it makes sense. Here's what happens, okay? When you take a trade, there's a couple of things that can happen. You see the trade. Let's say you're risking 2% on your system. You see this trade and you want to take it, but you calculate your risk and you've got a smaller account size, let's say. So you have to decide, all right, so what am I going to do here? Am I going to take 3 lots on this trade and risk 1.1%, right? Or if I take 4 lots on the trade, I'm going to risk 2.4%. Okay, so how am I going to, what do I do here? Do I risk the 3 lots, which is less than my target 2%, or do I risk 4 lots, which is more than my 2%? And the issue here is that you're going to get lucky and unlucky. So you're going to have some winning trades that have a smaller position size than you want, and some losing trades that have a larger size than you want. And that kind of messes with your system because it doesn't give you the true results that you should be getting. So if you have a broker who enables you to set your own lot sizes, and one of them that we know, of course, is Awanda. Awanda allows you to set your own lot sizes. That is a powerful thing over the decades of trading for you that you do. If you have a positive expectancy, of course, for your systems, you will see an incredible amount of money that you're making, more than someone else who can't set precise lot sizes. And I know it sounds a little bit weird and all that, but if you take a look at the video in the show notes, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a very powerful idea, and I would suggest that if you're really going to be serious about this, you want to keep your risk precisely the same. So if that means taking 2.35 lots, that's what you have to do. And really, it's important for you to find a broker, and they're out there who will enable you to do that, especially if you have a small account. Now, if you get up into the, couple of million, you're not going to be in the same boat. Like, it's not that important. Really, you really need to get to 10 million before it's not really an issue. But for all the traders listening out there, if you're thinking about a broker, instead of thinking about who's the dodgy brokers and who are the honest brokers, I would suggest you look more along the lines of who's going to enable me to set my own lot sizes. Now, there's other things that are important, like, are they regulated by your local country's regulating authority? They have ones. I think it's FSA is in the UK, and the U.S. has their own, Australia, New Zealand. Everyone's got their regulating authorities. So you want to make sure that they're regulated, they've got their licenses and all that. Also, if they have a lot of money, that can help. Although we've seen back in 2015, the Franco-Geddon thing that happened in January, even FXCM. FXCM was massive, right? And everyone thought FXCM was great. But the problem is they basically went bust until someone came and saved them. So they had a whole bunch of cash on the books. So it's not really, it depends really on the situation. But it's always risky to have your money with a broker. There's no way around it. We all know stories of people who've lost their money because their broker went bust. So it is something that you just don't want to give them all of your trading capital. There's no reason to do that, really. So I would just say do your homework, make sure they're regulated, make sure they got a big wad of cash that they're sitting on, and definitely look into finding a broker that will enable you to set precise lot sizes, because that's a huge advantage.
Yeah, it totally is. And, appreciate the tip, Walter. See you next time.
Okay, see you next time.